I always clean off my knee too.
I rinse mine, if I've got a partial load, I'll rinse them and then I'll, in the dishwasher.
Which I did not know, you can run CLR through your dishwasher?
No.
He told me to do that once a month.
Yeah.
I want to tell you a story about a 15-year-old girl named Phoebe Prince, who moved to Massachusetts from Ireland with her family. One year, she was so tormented and bullied that she couldn't take it anymore. Girls would be mean to her, call her an Irish slut and a whore. One day on her way home from school, she was walking in a car of a group of girls pulled up to her and started throwing pot cans at her. And that's when Phoebe decided she had enough. She walked into her house and hung herself in her stairwell. What can I tell you about bullying? I can tell you that 30% of high school students have been bullied. I can tell you that the majority of bullying in high school is verbal, and I can tell you of all the bullying in high schools, over 85% of the situations had no interventions either by a teacher or administrator from the high school. I can tell you this because according to bullyingstatistics.org, bullying is a serious problem occurring in American high schools. Let's talk about the nuts and bolts of bullying. Bullying can be defined as an unwanted aggressive behavior among school-aged children that involves real or perceived power imbalance according to stopbullying.gov. Bullying must be aggressive, and the bully will use his or her power to control others due to physical strength, access to embarrassing information, or to gain popularity. Bullying behaviors happen more than once and must have the potential to happen more than once. According to the National Center Against Bullying, there are 4 types of bullying: physical, verbal, emotional or covert, and cyber. Physical bullying, which includes punching, kicking, hitting, or any harm that is done to the person being bullied. Verbal bullying, which includes excessive teasing, saying belittling things, humiliating the person being bullied, or making racial or intimidating remarks. Emotional bullying is meant to isolate a person. The person may harm someone's reputation or humiliation in order to ostracize the one being bullied. And cyberbullying is used through technology, through phones, social media, or websites to humiliate or embarrass others. Bullying, you may say? That doesn't happen in my school. To hit the nail on the head, let's talk about some statistics of bullying. Bullying is a serious situation in all high schools across the country, and its effects may not be known for years to come. Let me tell you, approximately 3.2 million students are victims of bullying each year. 3.2 million. Approximately 160,000 high school students skip school every day because of bullying. 160,000. 71% of students report incidents of bullying as a problem at their school. 71%. 1 out of 10 students drop out of school because of repeated bullying. 1 out of 10. 1 in 4 teachers see nothing wrong with bullying and will only intervene 4% of the time. 1 in 4 teachers, 4%. Over 2/3 of it is repeated bullying. Over 2/3. And last and very sadly, harassment and bullying have linked to 75% of school shooting incidents. The Columbine school shooting is a perfect example of the long-standing effects of 2 boys who are taunted and bullying. Emotional signs of being bullied are withdrawn behavior, aggressive behavior, changes in sleeping or eating pattern. And physical signs of being bullied are unexplained bruises, missing items, or complaining of being hungry. And miscellaneous signs of being bullied are frequently being left out, being excluded, teased repeatedly, failing grades, refuses to go to school, or fears situations of being alone. So now that we do know what bullying exists, what should we do about it? Let's start with some statistics. The first step is to intervene. Second, to verbalize his feelings. You want to be the safe place for your teen to come and talk to. Third, you need to report the incident immediately. Fourth, tell your child to avoid the bully. Fifth, be assertive. Sixth, take threats seriously. And seventh, provide counseling to someone who is educated in bullying. According to the Policy and Procedure Manual of the Board Office, USD 234, has a specific anti-bullying policy and it was adopted on August 12, 2013. The policy defines bullying on page 106. The policy also suggests training can be provided to staff members and other students. The policy offers discipline guidelines in the student and employee handbooks. The policy also provides a form to provide to the law enforcement agency to report any incidents of bullying. Now, to conclude my speech, I will tell you about another young teenage girl who was also bullied. This girl was 16 years old, and she was bullied by girls who she had called her friends for most of her life. They would push her in the hallway, call her ugly and fat. And as she was told, she went and talked to her mom, and her mom said to try to tough it out and then to go and talk to a school administrator. Things did not get any better. However, she did go and talk to a school administrator, and the school administrator laughed at her and said there was nothing that he could do. Eventually, things did get better, and thankfully to her mom, she has overcome the situation and is now helping other teens with bullying.
The ones
These
eating.
are other chocolate salad. Do you feel?
Mm-hmm.